How did you do? Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, each judge has their own way of doing things. So nice. All right, everyone, I'm going to call the docket. When I call the docket, you need to stand and let me know you're here. Otherwise, I'm going to assume you're not here and a warrant may be issued for your arrest. Ruben Zamora.
Please stand up and when your name is called.
Ruben Zamora.
Custody.
Oh, thank you. Dennis Johnson. Jose Faircloth, custody. Basilio Carrillo. Christopher Folk, custody. Jonathan Luzardo. Thank you. Jose Casares, custody. Kevin Williams. Alberto Acosta, custody. Jose Calderon. Jose Gomez, custody. Jose Garcia. Marquez Bias. Julian Teo. Julian Teo. Edward Castillo, custody. Andres Escamilla. Servando Menchaca. Servando Menchaca Jr. Marlon John. Thank you. Abel Ojeda, custody. Mario Nicholas Garcia. Mario Nicholas Garcia. Jose Cedillo, custody. Jonathan Flores, custody. Omar Wright. Omar Wright. Ricardo Delar Rosa. Charles Smith. Custody. Morris Thompson. Morris Harvey Thompson. Daniel Apeas. John Vargas. John Manuel Vargas. Luis Revele. Custody. Samantha Castro. Melissa Rainey. Quentin Francis. Yemi Del Angel Reyes. Custody. Andrew Shepard. Andrew J. Shepard. Okay, don't see him, but I do see Teo by Zoom. Eduardo Reyes, custody. Liliana Portillo. Edward Castillo, custody. Michael Rosas. Edward Salgado, custody. Michael Rosas. You're on the docket more than once. Daryl Payne, custody. Is anyone who came in later, your name was not called? Yes. Menchaca? All right, you need to be on the second row. On this side.
Second row.
And you're Servando Menchaca, right? All right, thank you. All right, everyone, these are the rules of the court. Before I say these rules, attorneys, do you need me to repeat these rules or y'all know the rules? All right, so here's the thing. Don't approach me if you have not conferred with the state and conferred with your client. If your client is in custody and they need to be brought out, if your client wishes to speak to the court in a language other than English, we will need an interpreter. They're going paperless, so here's the deal. You need to approach the clerk or the coordinator when you're ready and ask them, well, tell them the reason for your approaching. All right, everyone, we are closer to Easter than we have been in a while. So let's move as though we're being watched by a higher power. Let's be nice to each other. Everyone, please confer.
Don't cross the line.
But yeah, so the classes were great.
You enjoy the food?
Oh, I did. The food was awesome. Mhm.
Like traffic better there or here?
Oh, well, I really didn't have to deal with any traffic and we had a fantastic Uber driver. So I had the Uber coming back to San Antonio, but going there, there was not
Yes, how are you?
an Uber.
I'm good.
Adriana,
Yes, ma'am.
this hasn't been signed by the bondsman.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Very stiff.
Alright. I have got a Lorenzo Garcia for occupational license. Yeah. Other than Lorenzo Garcia. I do. I've got the order. No, I know you won't. It was. Yeah. We sent that over to, I guess, the powers that be. I don't know. We got some contact from them. They wanted to see his proof that he still had the commissioner lock for show for most recent.
Like the fee service and that's. Addiction. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them.
They contacted us like literally like 2 weeks.
Sure.
No.
Mhm.
Yeah, stain remover.
Oh, there you go.
You wanna keep it? It's up here.
Yeah, work.
Are we gonna purposely cause a stain, then see what happens?
They just too dark.
Yeah, he's completely. Service.
See you tomorrow. I will. Mr. Salgado, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's like.
Oh, no. Just trying to finish moving.
Stand here. We have. It's like.
Yes. If not, I care. Office. My box is a wonderful thing.
And then I got one.
Those case number 2024 CR 0122953. Awesome. Good morning.
I understand.
Good morning. I saw your email late this morning on Mr. Hamlin. You said you wanted to move it to tomorrow. Did Kelly Petal get a hold of you? I mean, that's fine with me. I just want to make sure.
All right, so it's not fairly new,
Chicken and leg,
but it's rare.
you'll be on the other.
Second row, put your.
So if someone is found guilty of a sex offense, right? Let's say it's aggravated sexual assault of a child. Well,
Okay, so right now.
when they
tomorrow?
get sent to prison, a determination can be made whether or not they are sexually, what's
Same place,
considered a
same time.
sexually violent predator. If that's determined, then they have a civil commitment.
Oh,
So
I'll
even though
email
they
you.
may have, let's say they get sentenced to 5 years or 6 years and they serve the entire 5 or 6 years. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be released back into the community. So they have civil commitment hearings. Now, when this law first became enacted, it still was rare that anybody would file. And when I say anybody, I mean the state, the Attorney General's office. But now you're seeing more and more that they file to have these hearings. And what can happen is the person, much like a trial, they can either agree with it or they can have a jury trial. And normally, it's rare. I've seen it happen once where someone had a trial and the jury found that no, they should not be committed. But normally they're like, yeah, you're going to be committed. So during that trial, what ends up happening is it's a civil matter because it's a civil commitment. So the defendant can be called by the Attorney General's office to testify. And in those type of cases, the evidence that's presented are, a doctor who's seen them saying, hey, they still have these deviant behaviors and they still are a danger. And then the defense can have their own expert if they want to. And then both parties get a chance to question and cross the defendant. And then the jury will make a determination on whether or not they should be civilly committed. And so I've given talks on this subject matter because normally defense attorneys don't run across this. And usually the people who will be trying it usually will be the AG's office, and usually they have a specific division in the Public Defender's Office of Texas. I do quotations because when I say public defender, I don't mean like the Public Defender's Office here. It's with the state. And so then they'll make a decision. So in this court, we actually had a jury trial on a civil commitment. And so now they're sending me documents back, and the documents they're sending me back is to whether or not he should continue with his commitment. Because once you're committed, they don't just say, oh, you're committed, we don't have to do anything. They still have to have hearings, much like when somebody is deemed to be incompetent, they still have hearings to see if they regain competency. So, there you go. Yeah. Oh, they go to a facility and they see therapists to try to change their way of thinking. Yes. No, and see, that is why people, like there was a fight against it because people are saying, you served your time. Why are they going to this separate facility? They actually did a documentary on it. I'm going to remember in a minute who the documentary was, what it was with. I think it may have been on ABC. They did a documentary about civil commitments. They did a documentary about being labeled as a sex offender. Because I remember one story they had, this guy was labeled as a sex offender. It was barely beyond 3 years. But now he and the lady, they're married, they have children. He's a grandfather and he's still registered as a sex offender. So. But with that, no, they just keep submitting reviews. And there you go. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. So it happens. Anyone ready? Adriana, anyone ready?
No, ma'am, nobody had signed up yet, ma'am.
Okay.
You just gave me answer? What is your name? Mario Garcia.
Second row that side.
Let's look.
No, I feel wait, I was looking at Ricardo Delar Rosa. Oh, okay, I knew you meant that. Doing? Yes. Hello. Friend, how are you? I'm a snuck up for us.
Mm.
What are we doing this morning?
We're gonna retrieve that one.
We are.
Yeah, they just keep having hearings
That I
and
agree.
see the,
And I'm just not saying.
the difference is if you have a mental health issue, and let's say you're taken to the state hospital because they're saying you're incompetent and you're not going to regain competency. They'll keep having their hearings to see if you regain competency, but there is a limit on your time. For example, on anything involving mental health, the amount of time you can be in custody is whatever the range of punishment of the offense is. So I've had clients before who've had mental health issues and they've been under supervision. And one person, they were under supervision for a 3rd-degree felony. So they stayed under supervision for 10 years. And after that 10 years expired, they're no longer under supervision. Now, somebody can file different commitments, like a civil commitment or something of that nature, but otherwise, no. And so on that, yeah, anytime. Oh, sorry, just 1 second. Once I sign it, then if the attorney, his defense attorney wants to have a hearing, they can have a hearing. Yeah.
They told me it was.
Yeah. It's sure not.
Okay. Mhm. Norma, the answer is yes.
Okay.
How are you doing, sir?
Fantastic.
So, Norma, if you make sure that gets sent.
That's. For the Baylor game. She doesn't ask me. Charles Smith? No, it'll change Charles. Okay. Oh, is that her? Yeah, she's so loud and sexy and small. So what's Michael? Well, my right. Go out. Lawrence Party House.
Wait.
Daniel, I'm fine. Can you take over? No, it's just a. Okay. I just. Don, Daniel Barton. Melissa Don Ram.
Of course I did.
No, you can see. Yes, they like. Does that have them ready?
Yes.
Ken. Ruben on page 2. 4 down.
And Norma, just let him know. Yes.
Not about a 50%
Mhm. What's happening with Williams?
We're still discovery issues.
All right, who's here on Williams?
It's 2 days late.
Okay, I'm sorry, what are you asking?
Just for you to sign it.
Okay. All right, so what's happening? Williams? Come up, please.
At last sitting judge, the state represented we needed another discovery hearing to get text messages, order 911 call, and potentially a statement of a witness. As I dug more into the evidence in front of you, I think I'm missing more than that. So I've been trying to contact the detective. It's just been hard. So I would ask for one more reset to iron out everything once and for all, bring the detective in.
Okay. And were you able to tender an offer?
I continue Wednesday.
Okay. Ms. Ferguson? I need a date, a plea deadline date in 45 days.
Your Honor, we had also filed a motion for tracking. And I've
Okay,
conferred
if
with
you
the
can
state.
have them, have you conferred with them on that?
Yes, I have.
All right, so your reset date for plea deadline date is going to be May 14th. And then the state is, I'm sorry, defense is requesting tracking only. Any objection?
No.
All right, you may have a seat, and once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused. All right, and then what's the issue with this?
If it was late. And
Okay. So what they're doing now is I can give you leave and, but they still have to, they have to sign on it, but I can write on here, you know, that it's
okay,
no objection to the filing of it late.
okay. And then I just take that and file it. Okay,
Mhm.
great. Thank you, Your
And if
Honor.
there's an issue, just let me know. Anyone else ready? No, nobody else is ready. You're welcome.
Yeah, basically, you guys can watch this off. Don't decide if that is. Take that.
Yes.
Empty up. He's gonna be on page 8 at the bottom, one before the bottom.
Okay. And can I have that printout, please? Thank you.
Yes, sir.
What?
All right, who's here on Edward Salgado? All right, so in this case, state you're withdrawing.
Yes, Judge, we're withdrawing an amendment.
All right, what are you all requesting for an amendment?
Judge, I think the only amendment we're requesting is to extend the defense probation for 1 year and have a condition that he go to the Dome, which is a VA-approved inpatient facility.
Dome, D-O-M?
D-O-M, yeah, don't D-O me, but D-O-M.
Okay,
And that's in Temple,
That's in Temple, Texas.
so we would ask for permission to, for him to,
all right, and Mr. Salgado, do you want this extended?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Judge, the case actually expired the 1st of March.
mhm.
So we would like the extension for him to be able to get the help.
All right, so let's go off the record. All righty.
I think she is. Just don't want to tell her number of times unless I know she's. Oh, yeah. I like to tell counter. You don't?
Hello.
You still here? Send it to. Yeah. The chance that we lost it, it's felt the next. That's what's been jumping me because I met her the day before. Yeah. Give her a card. What's the news opinion of that? Oh, it's not a true no. Who's that? Nope. I never say it. Do you have the order? You said they would. Turns out it's about survival stuff on the ice. It used to be easy when we had Venus. When that was antiquated. You could just. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you could come to order, please. I'll be here at 1:30. I have a doctor's appointment at 11:30, but they're usually very much on time, so I should be here plenty of time, especially because it's before lunch, so it'll, you know. Okay. There's no judge didn't have any notes that says she ordered. There's no judge's notes that says she's ordered. I don't think so. Okay, well, good. Yeah, if you can get my order for me. Yeah. Thank you. I'll see you at 1:30. I do.
Bye-bye. Have a good one.
Saw the princess this weekend.
Oh, how's she doing?
She did good.
Oh, that is so good.
She's doing good. It was nice to see her.
Oh,
I know she was a shooter. Yeah.
That's one of the things. I have to do that now, so. Yeah.
There's one, that's not even.
I know. Okay, sure.
Yeah. so then-
Regardless of one degree charge, so that they won't go see this place.
Oh, awesome.
At 8 in the morning, so on a Friday. 9 to 10 on Saturday. He says I never would have picked that, so. They said, I think like the new Janice.
Yeah, she's in pretty hard.
They think they did. I said, I do not think they did. So they're looking. They're gonna text me if they did. I told them they're very, very skinny.
My name on it. Thank you. So my grandson just applied for a job at right right here, so I can say, yes, fire company. They just sent me a link, so I was worried that he didn't finish the application.
But it's set today. Okay. I don't have. I can contact Sharon.
Texas me to move him.
Can you approach her?
Yes.
The meeting come by. We've got 8 more medals for you. You just had to bring by some medals.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Does that have one ready for next one?
Yes, we're ready.
Yes, yeah, page 2, 1, 3 down. Arazo.
Cazares.
Cazares. Yeah.
Odyssey is moving very slow. All right, so why are we here today? Because I show it as being set as May 14th. Oh, you know what? It pulled up the wrong case. Just a second. Just 1 second. All right, so where are we on discovery?
Your Honor, there are, I believe, 6 complainants on this case. We could say CPS and school records for all of them. We are waiting on some school records from 3 of the schools, it looks like. And then we are also waiting on the phone instruction.
And how long is that taking?
November last week, Your Honor,
Yeah.
I have not done that yet. I tried to follow up to see the status. I would imagine it's good, and we just need to get that 90%. I just can't.
And did you tender an offer?
Your Honor, I don't believe I have done that. I'll do that
All right,
today.
you need to tender an offer. Norma,
Yes, ma'am.
set this for May 14th. That will be your plea deadline date. All right, anything else? Yep. All right, see you then. All right, anyone else? Anyone else ready?
Yes, ma'am, one moment.
Oh, not yet, because we're working on it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, they need to go and to the 226. And they're scheduled for trial there.
How are you? Hey. How about you? Awesome.
I probably do for a fill, to be honest with you.
I am too.
You changed it already? No, I think I don't know how. I know, running around.
Yeah.
Oh. No.
Oh, yes. So now every. Yes,
If whatever you download. Yeah. Okay, so I already marked those deliverables, so whatever she wants. Then we're down to the rest of their, so they're all awesome. Yeah. Thank you.
Anyone else ready?
I'm sitting, please ready for you right now, Judge. Let me just swear him in.
Okay.
It's no longer possible to endorse this candidate. Even though it's not processed now.
Rainy, Alyssa?
Thank you. Thanks. How much time do you have these? I'll say hi.
Charles Smith. Omar Roger White. Doris Harvey Thompson. Dr. Well, no, but when you go, or you just have. So, you would have your download. You.
Oh, man. No, I'm scared to say anything. Judge, can I approach this moment?
I saw that.
Yes.
I don't know how the appointment list works. I'm on the second degree wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Client is enhanced up to a third degree family assault,
Yes.
but a habitual.
Huh.
I don't know if that kicks it to a first degree.
Yes.
punishment. So if that's the case,
Mhm.
I would need to file a motion to get off the case.
Yes. Is he on the docket today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll take care of it today.
He
But
didn't
you-
show in January. I appreciate that. I was also out sick in January.
Who's your client?
Mr. Jose Alfredo Gomez. He's my boss right here.
All right, let me see. And you say his last name is Gomez?
Yes, ma'am. It's 2025 CR.
Just one second. Uh-huh.
013974. You're getting that squint like I got.
Huh. No, you know what? My glasses are for distance,
Mhm.
not for reading. And so sometimes when it's too far away, I need to put my glasses on, but I refuse to get the line.
Thank you.
You're just taking it right now, right?
Don't bring them out. Okay. Do the bus signature. So if you want to download the. Because.
Omar Wright, all right, Adriana, who do you have?
I do, I have Manaka Michael Corner. He is on page 5, left quarter.
All right, Flores,
There you are.
and is there an application?
There you are. Mr. Flores. Morning.
Good morning. Court is calling 2026 CR 0019, I'm sorry, 001190 State versus Jonathan Flores. Could I have parties announced?
Here in court for Jonathan Flores, defendant, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Flores? I'm gonna need you to speak up so I can hear and so the court reporter can hear.
Yes, sir.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Flores, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Flores, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with unlawfully carrying of a weapon with a felony conviction as a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Flores, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, sir.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and reentry. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 4 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine and no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
Your Honor, states one an attachment.
Objected, Your Honor.
All right, state you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept in the evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just judge that, take responsibility and we ask that you file a plea bargain.
All right, the court will find you guilty, sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a $2,000 fine, time and money will run concurrent. Is the parole violation, has that been addressed?
Your Honor, I think that he has been discharged from parole.
January 11th, discharge.
Okay. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal because this is a felony conviction. You're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, you got to make decisions in your life. Because if you continue on this path, you're going to end up being designated as habitual, depending on what type of felony you're charged with. If you are charged with another felony, your minimum sentence may be 25 years. You understand?
Yes.
All right. And counsel, what is a counterfeit arrow key? I've never heard of an arrow key before.
Judge, I think it's something that you could possibly open mail receptacles with.
Oh, okay.
That was dismissed.
All right.
Sufficient evidence.
Okay, yeah, I was just trying to, I've never heard it called that, so I was trying to figure out what it was. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, it's unlawful possession of a weapon by felon. You're welcome. All right, who's next?
Delar Rosa, page 560.
All right, who's here on Delar Rosa? Good morning. Is there an application?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Ricardo Delar Rosa. Court is calling 2026 CR 00194. I'm sorry, 1954, Cindy. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Daniel Cranberg for the defense.
And are you Mr. Delar Rosa?
Yes, correct.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
We have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Delar Rosa, did you review the document entitled indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Delar Rosa, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, sure did.
All right, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. That is a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Delar Rosa, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? If you're not a US citizen by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 9 months in the state jail facility. There's an $800 fine and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be your plea? Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State? Sure. Ah, thank you. Under 1244. Did you understand that if you're going to be sentenced under 1244? Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
All right, defense is at the plea.
It is, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Correct.
Yes or no?
Yes.
All right. By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence?
The offer states one in attachment.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, state you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in, the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this plea, the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. The court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We just asked the court to follow the agreement, Your Honor.
All right, the court will sentence you to 9 months in the Bear County Jail under 1244, give you credit for any time served. There's an $800 fine. Time and money to run concurrent. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Are you all intending this to be a judgment satisfied?
No, Your Honor. I believe he'll have about a week left.
All right. Mr. Delar Rosa, did you review the trial court certification of defendants' rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. I'm sorry. Did you review the trial court certification of defendants' rights to appeal? I'm trying to do too many things at one time.
Yeah.
All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. If you have a drug or alcohol problem, there are plenty of places in San Antonio, in Texas, that can help you with that. When you're released from custody, if you can't find a place, you come back here, I'll pick up the phone and call somebody to help you. And just as a side note, these are things and certain rules that you should know. Number one, if you're riding a bicycle, bicycles legally, you're not supposed to ride them on the sidewalk. Now, an officer may see you riding on the sidewalk and say, hey, it's fine. Because, back in the day, we would ride bicycles on the sidewalk because it was more dangerous for children to ride them in the street. But legally, you're not allowed to ride bicycles on the sidewalk. If you ride a bicycle on the sidewalk, an officer can pull you over. If you don't use the appropriate hand signals for turning and stopping when you're on a bicycle, an officer can pull you over. If you're walking in the street where a sidewalk is provided, an officer can pull you over. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, who's next?
Okay, fair clock, church page 1, 3 and 4 down.
Faircloth. Who's the attorney on Faircloth?
Present, Your Honor.
All right. So I'm assuming the first degree felony is carrying the show.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so have you received all discovery?
Just now, Your Honor. There was some surveillance footage that we were on the lookout for. It hadn't been uploaded. Apparently it was in a format that couldn't be uploaded. So just this morning, I was handed a DVD with that video surveillance footage. The only problem right now is that it's not a continuous 10, 20-minute video. It's broken up in little pieces. It's not even in order. I haven't had a chance to go through all of it, prosecutor, but I'm hoping a week, 2 weeks, we can come back.
All right, how old are you?
22.
I'm sorry,
22.
22. Norma, I need a plea deadline date in May, and counsel, if you want to come back sooner than that, you can come back sooner.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, is that enough time for you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so we'll be back on May 14th, and that will be your plea deadline date. Your attorney will let me know whether or not you've reached an agreement with the state. If you have not, your next court date will be a jury trial date. All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Have a seat, sir.
All right, anyone else ready?
Page 2, sit down. Daniel,
Norma,
Yes, ma'am.
you said page 2?
Page 6, 2 down.
All right, thank you. Danielle Pius. Who's the attorney for Danielle Pius?
It's Valentina.
All right, just have a seat. Your attorney's not here. Who else?
1 second. John Vargas, page 6, 3 down.
John Vargas?
Judge, that is my case, he's present. So there were some file issues upstairs in the DA's office. They found my other file I'm conferring. But they're trying to,
Mr. Vargas, come forward.
I was gonna see if we could recall it for tomorrow. I can't come back this afternoon. I have to pick Rachel up at the airport.
Oh, how's Rachel doing?
Great. She's going on spring break, so she's gonna swing by, pick up money and go on spring break.
Yeah, I'm just springing by to pick up money.
Yeah, that's about
Oh,
it. Yeah, she's
the-
doing well though. Straight A's.
Oh, that is
She
awesome.
doesn't get it from me.
Oh, to be young and free again, right?
Yeah,
I'm just coming by to pick up money.
that's about
But
it.
usually they don't say they're.
She doesn't
coming
put
to
it
pick up
that way.
money. No, it's like, hey, how y'all doing?
Yeah, just wanna see you because I love you.
Yeah. All right, so do you want this recalled for tomorrow?
If we could, Judge, just so they can find the file.
Okay. All right, we're gonna recall it for tomorrow. Once you sign the reset form, you excuse and make sure you're on time tomorrow, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I have another question.
Yeah.
I was gonna hire, Williams and Michael, and I was gonna go Tuesday.
Oh, that's fantastic.
You don't think you could set it up for Tuesday? Cause my brother's he's in the army, he's trying to change my life, you know?
Okay, so when are you asking for it to be set?
If you could try to set it for Tuesday, so he could do the, approval thing, and then at least drop.
Wait, set your case for Tuesday?
I mean.
What Tuesday is he talking about? Tomorrow Tuesday or next week Tuesday?
I would have to call him. He had told me after I get out of court, call him and then tell Stephanie that I was gonna hire Williams and Michael. So that way,
Wait, you wanna call him and find out?
You should definitely hire that. I'm sure they're a lot better than I am.
Yeah.
he usually, he told me either to call me, I could call him right now.
Yeah, but not up here. Just walk outside and do
Walk
it, and then
back
come back
outside?
and find me.
Yes. All
I
right,
strongly encourage that, Judge.
okay. Who's next?
Daryl Payne. Downstairs.
All right, who is here on Daryl Payne? Hi.
She needed to talk to my client, Judge.
Okay, okay, all right, thank you.
Signed in, sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Does I have a Mr. Serrano, Menchaca? And it's a free.
Who's on Menchaca? Counsel, is there an application in this case? All right, Menchaca?
Are you in Chaka? All the way to the front.
Your Honor, before sentence, we have a couple of requests.
Hello. Hi, are you ready to be taken into custody today? All right. Court is calling 2025 CR 015572 State versus Servando Menchaca. Can I have parties approach and announce for the record for the state?
Fernando Ramos for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Menchaca?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
We have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Menchaca, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, sir.
All right, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
We do.
State proceeding on the indictment as presented? All right, Mr. Menchaca, you're charged with driving while intoxicated, third or more. That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Menchaca, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Honor. Yes, sir.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 5 years in the prison. There's a $1,400 fine, no applications. There's to be restitution of $60 to DPS for testing. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, sir.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea? Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in both places?
Yes, sir.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
None, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that you be placed in the therapeutic community. Did you understand that's a recommendation from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
I do, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, let's go off the record for a moment. So this agreement that you all have worked out, what is his history? I mean, other than all of the DWIs?
He's had 5 DWIs, Judge. One that was reduced to an obstruction. The other 3, including this one, he completed a successful probation in this court for DWI. During the course of all the arrests, he's always been insured. There's never been any accidents whatsoever.
And while he was on probation in this court for DWI, I'm assuming he successfully completed that?
Yes.
All right, was he given inpatient treatment? Probation.
Judge, can I have the name?
It's Servando Menchaca. Menchaca. I mean, I'll follow your agreement and send him to prison if that's what you all want. I don't know if 5 years in prison is gonna address his alcoholism. Okay.
We had a cap of 6 judge, but the fact that he was been on probation already in a felony court, in your court. We went for the shortest time, but if the judge is considering granting him probation, I think he would get
This is
better
what I can tell
treatment.
you all.
Pardon me?
Number one, if I were to give him probation, he's going into custody today because he obviously needs to be in an inpatient treatment facility long-term. So, or if you guys want to go forward with the 5, we can go forward with the 5. All right, who's next?
Yes, ma'am. I have a Daniel Alvarez, page 62 down. Valentina.
Yes. No.
John Vargas, page 63 down. Gary Devil. Is that what we're for you to call this? Yeah, okay. Daryl Payne, 9 at bottom.
They're not ready.
Okay. Oh, then you look at this one. This is an NPR search. Liliana Portillo.
All right, who's here on Liliana Portillo? Are you all ready?
Yes.
All right, Liliana Portillo.
Ms. Portillo?
Good morning. How's it going?
All right, how are you?
All right. Are you still doing your oatmeal? I love oatmeal. All right. Court is calling 2025 CR 011157 State versus Liliana Portillo. Can I have parties announced?
Alma Benavides for Ms. Portillo.
And are you Miss Portillo?
Yeah.
All right, Ms. Portillo, did you review the motion to revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Liliana Portillo who's placed on community supervision in 2025 CR 011157 for the offense of possession of controlled substance penalty group 1, less than 1 gram on October 28, 2025 for a term of 3 years? Is that you? State?
Violation of condition number 2 on or about the 27th day of February 2026 in Fair County, Texas. The defendant Oriana Portillo defended there admit to using methamphetamines in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
We'll wait them down in there.
Any objections to the waivers?
No objection, Chair.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2? Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Here is judge, it's to grant the state's motion
revocation, supervision, and reform the judgment on what sentence is 6 months.
All right, is that your agreement?
That is our agreement, Your Honor.
Are you asking the
Yes.
court to follow that agreement?
Yes.
Are you waiving your right to appeal? All right. Then the court will follow your agreement. The court will sentence you to 6 months in the state jail facility. Let's see. The court will request a therapeutic community court will give you credit for any time served. And there's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? All right. Because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal because this is a felony conviction. You're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. It appears that you have a drug problem, right? There are plenty of places in San Antonio where you can get help. When you're released, you need to go into inpatient treatment somewhere. There's lifetime recovery. They even have a place for mothers with their children. You need to do that immediately. Otherwise, you know what's going to end up happening? Either you're going to end up in and out of jail, or either somebody's going to have to identify your body. Don't be that person, okay? All right, good luck to you.
Your Honor, and
Yes.
I'm sure we were asking the court to also consider the 80-20. I've explained to her when she gets to the state jail facility, she'll need to be on good behavior.
All right.
Take a class.
Do you have children?
2 boys.
All right, so I tell you what, while you are in custody, make sure you take their parenting classes and do some NA or AA meetings, and I will follow that. Okay, but you're gonna have to show me something, all right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Ready to get on Mr. Harkins whenever the court
But
is.
Sean, that happens when you're having hot flashes. All right, who are you with, Mr.?
Mr. Vargas, the one from earlier, Judge, when he wanted to hire a pre-world lawyer.
All right, Mr. Mr. Vargas? Yes?
Yes, ma'am, excuse me, my brother, he's in Georgia right now, and he's not gonna be back here till Friday, right? But he could do it over the phone, but he don't want,
Now, here's the thing, what are you asking for?
cause, the lawyer, he said that I could do like a loan payment plan.
Okay, what is he asking for, Mr. Mauer?
Judge, he wants to hire a lawyer that they found online, Mr. Dismissal.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Over 99% DWI cases resolved without trial, which my interpretation means to pled, but be that as it may. He wants to hire this lawyer. I am perfectly happy if he wants to hire somebody, Judge. I'm sure this lawyer is much more qualified than I am.
Okay, Ms. Ferguson? Recall this in 2 weeks, and that attorney needs to be here.
He will, thank you so much. April
We'll see
13th,
you back on April 13th.
and I'll be here on time.
All right, thank you.
Thank
Once
you
you
so
have the
much.
reset form, you excuse.
Don't leave it. I'll get you to sign something. You get Mr. Dismissal a copy.
Oh, it is. You know what? Anybody,
What I was looking for.
Yes. Anytime you have an attorney who
See? And you got a new advertising stick.
advertised and
Not
says
advertising.
dismissal. Yeah.
Closer.
Yeah. But here's the thing, you can say you have 100% dismissal rate if every case has been dismissed, but normally that's when you've only had 2. Thank you. Hi. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Here you go, Judge.
I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome, Judge.
Okay, and I will tell you, All right, who's ready?
I have a Jose deal on page 5, 3 now.
That is my case, Judge. That was one of the late arriving files. We got the case worked out. I'd like to see if we complete it tomorrow because they haven't started paperwork and I've got to get Rachel with you.
Okay, it's Jose.
Yes, ma'am. Jose Cedillo. He's in the box.
All right, Norma, recall that for tomorrow.
Yes.
And Alfonso, I love the medal.
Thank you.
That is so awesome. You have everything covered. I like it.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes. And I will make sure my niece is, she's just now.
Hey, make sure you went to your mom too.
Oh, yes, I will. Thank you. Robert Bauer, on Sedeo, is that going to be an application or no? All right, thank you.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
She said she's gonna do the program. Do you understand? Well, they brought her up to,
See, you know what? We need to read the fine print.
for the judge's directing, to talk to her directly. Talk to her. La va a cantar. Yes. Yes. Bringing the discovery.
All right. Hi, what do you do?
Thank you. Well, it's temporary. I went to my first ever Renaissance Festival Saturday.
Uh-huh.
I was so excited for it. So I felt like this was Renaissance.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
And then it worked out better because I had a 90s hip hop party that night. So I went for
I'm
Renaissance.
loving it. Hey, but let me give you this. This is
Yes.
from youth transitioning into adulthood.
Ooh.
I used to be on the board, but they help
Oh,
foster children who are aging out of the system.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Good to know.
It's Stephen Harkowitz, but the people who founded it are Mary Fuentes and Brenda Knowles.
Those names all sound familiar.
Yeah,
so-
they did a lot of child protective services cases.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
because there was this gap, because people didn't realize, I didn't,
Uh-huh.
and I try to think I'm knowledgeable.
Yeah, yeah.
But people didn't realize that when people are aging out of the foster care system, even though they receive free college state,
Mhm.
they don't realize that when it's spring break, where do they go?
Right. Housing.
Oh, yes.
Terrible.
And then graduation. I remember we had the first person who graduated from high school, and all of us were sitting around putting money in for them to get their class ring.
Right.
To have
You know, pay
invitations
for the
and-
gown,
Yes.
housing gown.
And
Yeah.
people don't think about that.
No, it's true.
So-
Oh, this is a great nonprofit. I'll look into it.
But that's awesome. Thank you.
I like it.
don't know where I got
I do
that.
have a case on the docket.
You know what it
today.
was? It
Her
was on
name
the
is,
file. It was
Melissa
probably the
Rainey.
PF.
Melissa
I'm
Rainey.
not sure what page she's on. But she is in custody and she did not make it on the bus.
Okay, let me
Okay.
find her on here. When you say
So many
Raimi, it
numbers.
makes
Are-
me think,
You know what?
Yeah.
The only number I ever.
it's a different spelling of Raimi. It makes me think of Bruce Campbell in that group.
Yes, that's why the name's,
Yes.
yes, yes. So I was hoping we could just come back next Monday,
Got all the cases.
All right, you want to come back next Monday or you want to come back tomorrow?
tomorrow. I mean, Monday would be
Monday.
better. Sorry, yeah.
All right, let me see. Norma, can we recall Raimi for next week?
Monday,
All right.
and I'll tell her to get on the bus.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Sure. Have a
Gonna-
good one.
You too. I'm gonna bring you a medal.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
It's my dog, Paul.
Oh my gosh.
Does anyone else want to know?
Okay.
So exciting.
Can I just tell you, but Sean, you should see, it is so beautiful.
So I'll bring more when I'm back on today. I have one.
But I don't know, is it,
It's my dog.
should dogs drink?
You know, he is overseeing the drinking.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
you
so
have
cute.
to. He's
That
a
little
cutie. Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were gonna have your horse on here too.
No, this year just Paul, my dog.
Oh,
Because
okay.
most people know him.
And I love when people have, their animals have like human names.
Yes. Well, you know, it's a funny story. So Paul was a foster, I was fostering him and I said, oh, I'll never keep this dog because my ex-husband's name is Paul. So why would I keep a dog with the same name as my ex-husband?
Yeah.
Of course, I like fell in love. And so now I have Paul the
Aw.
dog. And the joke is they both have bad breath and they kick in their sleep, but Paul the dog listens better than my
Well, there's
ex.
some lady.
A little bit.
Who's the lady whose dog is always running with the lights on? Is it Verdale?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it is so funny.
Yeah.
And I love when dogs have like 3 names.
Yes, he is officially Paul Winston.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for liking it. I'm
It's
excited.
so cute. I love it.
Approach, Connor.
Yes.
We're ready.
All right, just give me one moment. All right, if he'll come forward.
Servando. Servando.
Servando Menchaca.
That he's decided to take the 5.
Okay. All right. We're back on the record in 2025 CR 015572. And Mr. Menchaca, you wish to continue with the plea as given? All right. So did you review, I believe the state you had offered into evidence? Did you state you may be excused?
No
Did
objection.
you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? All right. Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We do, Your Honor.
All right.
And once again, we request therapeutic community.
All right. All right, the court will sentence you to 5 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. There's a $1,400 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. Court will request the therapeutic community. There's to be a 2-year license suspension. And there's $60 restitution to DPS. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, sir.
Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, obviously, you have issues, right? If you continue the way you're going, you're either going to end up killing somebody. I've yet to meet somebody who said their intention was to drink to intoxication and kill somebody, but it happens all the time. So you're one of those people who cannot drink alcohol at all because you can't stop at 1 drink. And you're one of those people who can't plan ahead and say, you know what, I'm gonna drink, therefore I'm not gonna drive. So while you're in custody, sign up for the therapeutic community. Just because I've ordered it doesn't mean that they'll give it to you because I have no jurisdiction. When you are released from custody, the first thing you need to do is don't celebrate. You need to head straight to an inpatient facility. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you. You're welcome. Counsel, here's this.
Thank you, Justice.
Thank
That's all
you.
I have, Your Honor. My excuse.
Yes, who's next? John Marlin?
I'm present for Judge.
Hello. Hi.
I didn't see it. Thank you, Your
You
Honor.
guys need to
Yeah,
switch.
it was like, what?
All right, so where are we on the status of VTC?
Judge, all of the evaluations have been complete. They are meeting this Thursday
Okay.
to meet about the case. So we're just asking for a short reset.
All right, so what we'll do is we will recall it for Monday of next week. Are you okay to come in on Monday? Or do you have employment or something?
Well, yeah.
Okay,
But the sixth, Judge,
yes.
is there any way we can do the seventh?
Sure.
Thank you, Judge.
Are you good for the 7th?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
All right, and then for, if they have already approved you before that date, Ms. Abrams will let me know.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Oh,
Can I look my?
Yes. Hi, is there something?
I was asking for, see if I could get new counsel when I first got here. I haven't spoken with Mr. Simpkins yet, so, but I'm just gonna wait to talk to them since I talked this morning. Let's see
Okay.
further. Okay.
All righty, okay. All right, Norma, that's coming back on the 7th. Yes.
Oh, it's hot in here.
Where's it at?
74?
Thanks, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good one. All right, who's next? Hello.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning. All right, where's Mr. Bias?
Right here, Judge. Judge, on this particular case,
Mhm.
I didn't have him on my docket until Friday.
Mhm.
And I haven't reviewed the body cams and the hospital district blah, blah, blahs that I need to
Okay.
review.
All right, state, have you tendered all discovery in this case? Has an offer been tendered? Right, if you'll tender an
have a-
offer,
They have tendered an offer, Judge.
okay,
It's in the file.
all right, and sir, how old are you? All right, Ms. Ferguson, if you can set this for a plea deadline date at the end of the month?
This month or April?
Oh, April.
I can do April 30th.
All right, we'll be back on April 30th. At that time, you need to let the court know whether you've reached an agreement and if or not. If you have not, your next court date will be a jury trial date. All right, thank you.
Thank
Once you
you.
sign the reset form, you're excused.
Yeah, let's have a seat.
All right, who's next?
Del Angel Reyes, page 17 down.
Del Angel Reyes. Hello. All right, is this, what's happening on this case?
Your Honor,
Judge, if I
there was,
may.
there was a mistake. Okay. No.
There was a supplemental report submitted to the court indicating that Ms. Del Angel Reyes had her TAP evaluation. The TAP evaluation recommended her to be evaluated for the DDRF placement. She met all criteria for it, and at the time, she refused all services. We've talked. Her attorney has spoken with her. She thought that maybe this would be a choice, and that's why she was refusing. She knows now what the court intended whenever she goes through the evaluations, and she's on board.
Okay. All right, you gotta follow instructions. Do you understand? There, I will tell you, in probation, normally there are no choices. Either you do it or you don't do it. If you don't do it, then a motion to revoke is filed. Do you understand? All right. So are we here today on a motion to revoke?
It's a supplemental report. It was just
Okay.
for talk to her.
Okay, all right,
I
He
will
understands.
all right, thank you.
draw all of the report this time.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Do you need anything else from the court? All right, thank
That would be excused, Your Honor.
you. Sure.
Thank you. Okay, goodbye. Last one.
All right, who's next?
It's Edward Castillo. He's on page 3 at the bottom.
Yes.
Okay. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
So then you can talk to his client.
Okay, well, once he zooms in, then I'll take that up because he hasn't zoomed in yet.
Okay. Yeah, he's got the Zoom ID.
Just 1 second. All right. And I'm sorry, what's your name?
Edward Matthews.
All right, so
Good
what is
morning,
the,
Judge.
we're trying to find the status on the TAP evaluation and mental health evaluation?
Status update. Yes, Judge, we entered a plea.
Mhm.
And during the punishment phase, the court requested some further investigation into Mr. Castillo. And I've been provided contact information. You were interviewed, correct?
Yes.
So those interviews did take place, Judge. I'm just not aware of the outcomes of them. And I have been provided contact information, and I will be contacting Ms. Hernandez to check on the status of the mental health evaluation.
Okay.
And
All right.
we'll come back at the court's pleasure.
Well, do y'all want to,
Judge, I'm gonna send you an email real quick. You can read that over.
just a second, they're sending me an email. I'm assuming it's about your case. And of course, the email I receive, I'll share with you and your attorney.
Thank you, Judge.
Oh, okay, so they're saying April 10th.
And I did discuss with Mr. Castillo that there may be a delay, and he has no objection whatsoever. He understands that this eventually could lead to something that's beneficial for him.
Okay.
So he understands and
All right, so sorry it's taking so long because I see there was a referral that was emailed over on February 18th. And here we are, and it hasn't happened. What I can tell you is I know that they switched case managers. Sometimes it's an issue with funding. And so when you're on a shoestring budget, you're trying to get all the people in place. Norma, recall this back for the week of April 13th. All right, so we're going to bring you back April 13th. And if your attorney has information to us sooner, we'll take it up sooner, all right? All right, thank you. Thank you for understanding.
thank you, Your Honor. May I be
Welcome.
excused?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah.
Still here. So because of that email going out to this, I'm sure that, I'm sure it's still part of it. Just to make sure that they share, right? Yeah. I appreciate it.
And Norma, the person who's over that now is Ashley.
Yes, I gave them that information.
All right, thank you. All right, who's next?
Garcia, page 3, 1 down.
Jose Garcia? Hello. Hi, you're over here.
Thank you.
All right, today is plea deadline date.
Oh. Thought it was just for discovery.
No, I have that all your discovery was tendered. CPS records, they said they were uploaded and all of it was tendered. So today is plea deadline date.
They were discoverable. However, I don't know that defense had a chance to pull them before we switched our discovery system. So I've just provided everything on a flash drive from our discovery system today.
That's true.
All right, Norman, the plea deadline date on this case is April 6th. Yes, once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused. All right, thank you.
Happy Easter.
Oh, happy Easter to you too and your family. All right, who's next?
Michael Rosa, he's on page 9, says,
Michael Rosas?
Judge, intention to withdraw the NPR, there are 3 of them. And I just have 1 moment to.
All right, could I see the motions to revoke? Do y'all have the motions to revoke?
No.
All right, thank you. Oh, thank you.
There's 1 more.
All right, so the motion is being withdrawn. And Why? What are we continuing him to?
Judge, defense counsel provided me with a good guy packet that's shown that defendant has done multiple classes in order to show remorse and show that he's back on the basically back on the wagon as far as these cases. If you look at the court summary, there are pages and pages and pages of negative UA results. He's completed most of his classes, completed most of his payments. I believe that he should be allowed to continue.
So how long was he in felony drug court? Because on these motions to revoke, it's like he's been removed from felony drug court.
I'd have to review these.
Sure.
You're on it. You're on it. That's fine, right? When you did it, right? When you were five, you were in it, right? Yeah. Okay.
Judge, it looks like he was in drug court September of 2022.
You started it.
So, September of 2022, he graduated, October of 2025. And, this incident happened, while he was in the aftercare program for felony drug court.
Okay, that explains it. So what are we doing to address any issues?
So in terms of the issues, Your Honor, if I may.
Mhm.
So, Mr. Rosas, upon, getting out of custody, and on a bond reporting to his regular probation officer, he enrolled and completed, the substance outpatient treatment through Lifetime Recovery. I don't have it printed out, Your Honor. The staff emailed me a certificate of completion, if I could show you.
Yes.
This is from Mr. Hinojosa. You can scroll. The certificate of completion was March 20th
Okay.
through Lifetime, and currently, he is in the outpatient program through Lifetime Recovery, aftercare, excuse me, through Lifetime after completing this. So he's continuing the Lifetime treatment, and that's where we're at right now. And through Lifetime, he's continued to be drug tested with negative results, and then also reporting to probation with negative results.
All right, is there anything else?
Stay tuned.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you. You're welcome. Stay on track. Okay,
Thank you, Judge.
you're
You
welcome.
have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a good day.
All right, you too. You're welcome. All right, who's next?
Revelation page 6 down.
Luis Revele?
Revelation.
Okay, where are we on discovery?
There's an issue, Joe. He has not been back to the keeper. Any condition of talking about the case that has been to offer to. It's also there on the cases.
All right, Norma, recall this for discovery in 30 days and state at that time you need to be prepared to tender an offer.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
April 30th.
All right, April 30th. All right, who's next?
Don't have any yet. Right now.
All right, court is recessing at noon.
Did we have just a moment? I just want
Yes.
to say hello and goodbye.
Hey, how's it
I
going?
just want to say hello.
It's great seeing
I
you.
get you. I was just coming to talk to Norma. I've got a gentleman that's on the docket tomorrow, but I've got to be in out of county, so I'm having it recalled for Monday.
Okay.
I just don't like my office to send someone to cover for me. I can screw up my cases by myself.
All right, thank you.
Have a good one. Be
You
safe.
too. Hey, how's it going? Oh, I am doing great. I cannot complain. Life is beautiful.
I had people that visited me for about a week
Mhm.
from out of state.
Yeah.
I guess I'm getting too old because I'm not as good entertaining people that
Oh, entertaining is hard.
hate.
Oh, that's a lot. I'm not good at entertaining either.
Hurts.
Mhm. I think because I'm like independent, it's like find your own activities.
You can't go here, you can't do that, you can't do this, you get up here, you go there. You go.
And then traffic is horrible. And then you have to figure out what everyone wants to do. That's why I love solo travel. There are a couple of people I would travel with because my motto is we just go with the flow. If we're walking, if we're supposed to be going to one place, but we walk in and we see something and we want to stop and enjoy that, then we just stop and enjoy that. So.
But the other sign of getting old is you had a couple of people that are tequila drinkers. I'm not anymore. I used to, but
Yeah.
the guy that's the cousin of mine, he works for the Secret Service.
Mhm.
He did 6 years plus just taking phone. It's like, can't talk about politics.
So it's gonna be interesting. Everything is gonna be interesting.
Being happy.
Oh, yeah, that's all that matters. Oh, yeah. And you know what? My mom always said that if you have a problem that money can't solve, then you have a problem. But whether you have the money or not, if money can solve it, then it's not a real problem. And usually what falls in that category is really health. And so,
Well, just think when you're not feeling well, nothing else.
oh, yes. And so, yeah, I'm enjoying life. So I can't wait. I'll let you know what's coming next. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got a plea going,
Okay.
but I think they're only short a man, so whatever you guys do.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
That all happened. I've been trying to figure out what Brooks County, I even talked to Brooks County people. I know Eric's at one time.
Hey. Hi. Just saw you, it seemed.
Mr. Harmon.
Seven impact coordinator.
He was just here and I gave you the update that they're gonna stop his case on Thursday.
Yes.
We reset it for the 7th.
Mhm.
Well, after leaving here, he reached out to Mr. Herman and indicates doesn't want to be
He wants to
considered.
rescind, he wants to rescind his application. He's no longer gonna sign the ROIs. We can't pull medical.
Okay.
And we did his assessment on Friday, and we explained everything to him. He had a couple questions that were kind of red flaggish for us of like,
Okay,
where we
where-
going here?
What, you say Herman?
Marlon, so
Marlon.
Marlon John.
Okay. All righty.
So with him rescinding, they're gonna remove him. They can't move forward and speak
All right,
about
is
him
he-
on Thursday.
Can somebody get in touch with his attorney? Is his attorney aware of this?
That's why I came up here, because Sean reached out to me this morning. And I was like, hey, like just Thursday, I'll have something. And then kind of out of nowhere, I felt he was still up here, which is why I came up here, but I don't know what's going on.
All right, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep him down for the 7th. But I'll understand that
Yes,
he's
ma'am.
rescinded it.
I'll hold it. I mean,
Well,
Sean will get a copy of this, but like,
Mhm.
we'll hold it in case there's something maybe he doesn't understand, but
Okay.
I think he does. But
okay,
thank you, Judge.
all right, thank you. All right, who's ready?
Daniel Payne, signed the bond.
Is it Daniel or Daryl? All right, can you come forward with Mr. Payne?
Come on, Daryl.
Hi, so what's happening? Oh, and counsel, you're on this side.
It's different in every courtroom.
Sure.
Judge, we're going open today. Judge, we don't have an agreement.
Okay, have you all filled out all the paperwork?
Oh, I need a search, Judge.
All right, Mr. Payne, just have a seat. They're gonna get with you. Anyone else ready?
Very good. This is ready, Ms. Castro, Samantha, and Ruben.
Who's here on Samantha Castro? All right, court is calling 2026 CR 002-598, State versus Samantha Castro. Can I have parties announced?
White Chumley for the defendant, Your Honor.
And are you Ms. Castro? Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Are there any applications?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I'm trying to find the indictment. Just give me a moment. All right, do you have a copy of the indictment? Thank you. Are there going to be any applications in this case?
No, Your
All right, Ms. Castro, did you review the indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Honor. Yes.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, President, back on the speech.
All right. Ms. Castro, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? All right, you're charged with theft of property, $2,500, less than $2,500 with 2 or more previous convictions as state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state, I have it now. cross-examine any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes,
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, you are.
Ms. Castro, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promise you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Briefly, yes, I did.
Did you understand that? All right, according to the plea, punishment is be assessed at 100 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. There's a $500 fine and no applications. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes,
State, is that the plea?
It is.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, have there been any such motions?
no,
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
It offers states one and attached.
no objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
I believe that I signed it on the appropriate places, but I had a question about the amount of time that I served physically.
Okay, so here's the thing. What I need you to do is listen to my questions and then we will answer the questions that you have. So, did you review the waivers and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. She and I have discussed this. The deal is 100 days. She has 75 days.
Mhm.
And I told her that traditionally, over time, you get 2 for 1 in the jail, but nobody can promise you that in writing. And the judge can't promise you that. I can't promise you that. But I've been around 40-something years, and generally, your type of case, unless you've been beating up people in there, you're getting 2 for 1. And that was our deal. She's a little nervous about having to serve an additional 25 days, and I understand that. Excuse me. Yeah,
All right, so what he said is correct. Whether or not you receive 2 for 1 or 3 for 1, that's completely up to the sheriff's department. I have no control over that. I can't force them to give you 2 for 1. So normally, when you're in general population, if you have not caused any problems, for every day that you're in custody, the sheriff counts it as 2 days. If you're a trustee, which means that you're working in the kitchen or working somewhere, and your uniform is tan or white, that means that for every day you stay at the jail, you get 3 days. However, if you ask me, that's still not even minimum wage. But if you work at the jail, they'll give you an extra day. But I'm not in charge of that. So if for some reason the sheriff decides that they're not giving you 2 for 1, then they don't have to give you 2 for 1. And the only thing I can tell you is I will follow your agreement. You're going to be sentenced. The court is finding you guilty. You're going to be sentenced to 100 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. The most time you can receive at the jail on this case is 100 days. I'm going to give you credit for any time served because legally I'm required to do that. So if you say you've been in for 75 days, The only credit you're getting from this court is 75 days. That's it. And the sheriff's department can give you 2 for 1 if they choose to do it. If they don't, then they don't. And you can't come to me and say, they're not giving me 2 for 1. So the court is going to sentence you to 100 days under Bear County Jail. I'm sorry, in the Bear County Jail under 1244. I'm sorry, what?
There's 2 forms, 1244A, 1244B, and no, I turned in 1244B.
Okay.
So I was asking.
All right, so you will get 100 days in the Bear County Jail on 1244. There's a $500 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors, and there's to be no contact with Walmart. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, so I read the police reports. I understand that sometimes people fall on hard times, but if everybody who fell on hard times decided to steal, we would be in a sad state of affairs. So you just can't do that. And if you continue to do it, it's going to end up being enhanced, and you may be looking at 2 to 20 years on a state jail facility. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you. Thank you, counsel.
Thank you.
All right, who else is ready?
Daniel, for 6-2 down.
Apayez? All right, counsel, what's happening with this case?
Yes, Your Honor, we're asking for a short reset. The state has made a plea bargain offer. Would like time to consider it.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 2-week reset for a plea deadline date.
April 13th, I'm sorry.
All right, we'll bring you back on April 13th.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you excuse.
Thank you.
All right, who's next?
There's 2 of them, Judge.
Who's here on Calderon? Hi, are there applications?
Yes, sir.
Court is calling 2026 CR 003891 and 2025 CR 013253 State versus Jose Calderon. Can I have parties announced?
Carlos Martinez for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Calderon? All right, counsel, if you're going to be asking for a full PSI and TAP, it's probably 4 to 8 weeks.
That is my understanding, Judge, that that's what he wants.
All right, I need a date for a PSI and TAP.
May 26th.
Is that enough time for them? May 26th.
There's.
All right, counsel, in each of the cause number, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
In each cause number, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Calderon, in each cause number, did you review and sign the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney, and did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. In each cause number, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, in each cause number, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, in each cause number, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are reading the punishment.
That's correct, Your Honor. No
Any objection? In each cause number, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
In the cause number ending in 9-1, you're charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison. I'm sorry, 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state and either of these cause numbers, the court doesn't have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. And the cause number ending in 9-1, if I grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine. And the cause number ending in 5-3, you're charged with the offense of aggravated robbery. The range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If the court grants your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? In each of the cause numbers, you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering these pleas, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in each of the cause numbers? Counsel, in each of the cause numbers, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as the factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, he does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
My opinion, it was, sir.
Mr. Calderon, I'm sorry, in each of the cause numbers, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? If you're not a U.S. citizen, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and reentry. Did you understand? In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. In each cause number, did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
According to the plea, the state is asking that your punishment be assessed at a cap of 8 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. The state is opposed to your applications in each cause number, and the cause numbers are to run concurrently. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes.
And I'm sorry, in the cause number ending in 5-3, there's also an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
In each cause number, did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, are there any such motions?
None, Your Honor.
Then in the cause number ending in 9-1, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
In the cause number ended in 5-3, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Contest.
State in each cause numbers, any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
Yes.
And defendant has no objections, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may be excused. In each cause number, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, each cause number, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court would defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Counsel, is there anything needed besides a top evaluation?
None, Your Honor.
All right. Then you will be back on May 26th. At that time, I'll base my decision on your application on evidence that's presented to me. What I can tell you is this. You're gonna have a time and a date to go for your PSI, and they may do it separately from the top evaluation time. So make sure that you keep up with all your dates. If you're confused about any dates, call your attorney or call probation and let them know. You do not want to miss any of those evaluations. Do you understand? All right, is there anything else?
None, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
That'll be excused, Your Honor.
Yes, once he signs the reset form, he's excused as well. All right, can I see the file on Mr. Payne, please? Thank you. All right, are you all ready on Mr. Payne?
Ready, Judge?
All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 3511, State versus Mr. Payne. Can I have parties announced?
Right, stake.
Christina McDonald for Mr. Payne.
And are you Mr. Payne?
Yes, Ms. Mayor.
Okay. All right, so on this case, was the competency evaluation completed?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you all proceeding on the motion to revoke?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right,
Don't have an agreement to.
okay. Mr. Payne, did you review the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision with your attorney? This document, did you understand that? All right. Are you the same person who was placed on this probation on July 29, 2024 for a period of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Judge will be proceeding on violation of condition number 4, specifically that on or about the 7th day of November, 2025, in Berry County, Texas, the defendant, Daryl Avery Payne, who then and there failed to conduct himself in a proper and orderly manner, including an office visit, field visit, or any other contact with any supervised officer or employee of the Berry County Community Division and Corrections Department, in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true? Okay. Are you waiving?
Judge will be proceeding on one more violation.
Okay.
Violation of condition number 43, specifically that in Berry County, Texas, the defendant, Daryl Avery Payne, is then and there failed to report to the Center for Health Services, in violation of condition number 3.
How do you plead to that? True or not true? True? All right.
Judge will be waiving the remaining allegations.
Any objections to the waivers?
No, Your Honor.
All right, by pleading true to violations of 4 and 43, the court could revoke you and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison. Do you understand? All right, and knowing that, do you still wish to proceed with this case?
Yeah.
All right, the court will find violations of 4 and 43 true. State, it's the court's understanding that you're going to be requesting revocation.
Judge, I think on this one, we're actually wanting to plead open to the court in regards to the issue of this case.
All right, state, what are you going to be requesting?
Judge, so looking at this, there was a previous NTR that was denied. The defendant was released to his brother.
Mhm.
And then after that, his brother lost track of him. He wasn't able to get into his appointments. I know that Christine is going to be asking for outpatient treatment. Judge, we're going to be asking for inpatient treatment. Defendant has already been given shots at being outside of in outpatient treatments. And because he was unable to comply with the condition of that, we'll be asking for inpatient treatment.
All right, so, and defense, I'll hear your argument, but this is where the court is coming from. Mr. Payne does well when he's on his medications. When he's not on his medications, this is when we get the inappropriate behavior, being belligerent, argumentative, being verbally aggressive. And then once he's back on his medications, we're back here. And then what ends up happening, he makes promise because he's stable on his medications. And then he goes to his brother. He's okay with his brother for a couple of months. Then he stops taking his medications, and then we're back here. So how are we going to address that?
May I
Yes,
address your
yes.
concerns, Judge? Judge, you did, this was a bench referral a few months prior to where we are today, Judge. I have spoken with my client's brother, and the main issue that we had when he was out was not that he was refusing meds, Judge, but it's that they ran out of medication. We tried referring him to True Mental Health. Unfortunately, that did not work with the type of insurance that he had. I went through his history, Judge. I see that he's been evaluated several times for the mental health impairment caseload, never met criteria. I can't fathom why, Judge.
Oh, because that's a sweet spot. Your mental health issues are either too severe or they're not severe enough, and it's rare that somebody hits that spot just right.
Yes, Your Honor. I did ask from probation the most recent mental health screening, Judge. They do not find that DDRF placement is appropriate because of my client's state at the time of that evaluation. They characterized him as highly symptomatic. And they state that his baseline, Judge. My client is sick. We have had him calmed. He's been calmed several times by every attorney, it looks like, that has been put on this case. But this evaluation does say that my client would be best served by intensive case management, Judge, through the FACT team at the
Okay,
center.
so here's the thing, and this is where we are. Where we are is we already know what's going to end up happening. What's going to end up happening is there's going to be some issue with his medication. He's not going to take it. He's going to disappear. Then we're going to be back here with something else. The inpatient treatment is not long-term, so there's nothing. So the question is, what do we do? I mean, if he wants, I'll give him 2 years in the prison, give him credit for any time served. If he's been in inpatient treatment, he'll get credit for that. Or if he wants, I'll continue him. Probation.
Judge, everything that you've stated, that's what's been happening. It's just a revolving issue that we have.
So I don't think he's going to be successful on probation. And I mean, if you all want to continue him, you can. I don't think inpatient treatment is the place because guess what? He's stable. He's on his medication.
And Judge, that's why I was asking if you would consider the FACT team, because they are intensive case management. If my client does qualify for their services, they'd be doing frequent home visits. It's added support that he's
All right. Anyone else ready? Who's the attorney?
Robert Porter,
All right.
he's right here.
All right. Let's come forward. Mr. Porter, are there any applications? All right.
I am number one.
All right, court is calling 2024 CR 10917 State versus Ruben Zamora. Can I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway, third state.
Robert Porter for Mr. Zamora.
And are you Mr. Zamora? Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mrs. Zamora, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Judge, you're leaving. To and proceeding on.
No objection.
All right. Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? All right, you, in count one, you're charged with manufacturing and delivery of controlled substance penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams of first degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mrs. Zamora, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promise you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count one. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at 5 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine and no applications. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
It is, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, have there been any such motions?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offense in count one, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
Did offer states one and attached.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Please, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Respectfully, we request the court to follow the agreement.
All right. Court will follow your agreement. The court will sentence you to 5 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. There's a $2,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told the other person. If you're riding on a bicycle, you're not allowed to ride a bicycle on the sidewalk. I'm sure your attorney has told you that. Whatever hand signals that are needed to turn left, turn right for stop. If you're on a bicycle, you have to do those hand signals. If you do not, you're subject to be pulled over for a traffic violation. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thanks, counsel. Cabanas, are you ready on Mr. Teo?
Yes, Judge.
All right. What is happening with Mr. Teo?
Judge, there's a plea offer that was communicated to me by the state.
Mhm.
I need to review with Mr. Teo, and then for him to decide whether he's gonna pursue it or not.
Okay, Mr. Teo, how old are you? You need to unmute, sir.
My apologies.
How old are you?
34 years old.
All right. All right, and does he live in Bear County or no?
I believe so, Judge.
All right, you're gonna need to appear in court. Ms. Ferguson, recall this in 2 weeks for a plea deadline date.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you'll be in court on April 13th.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Who's ready?
Mario Garcia, page 5, 2 down.
Mario Garcia. Yes. All right, where are we on discovery?
Judge, I believe we've got all of the discovery. I don't think there's
Has an
anything
offer
we're-
been tendered?
There has. In fact, where that stands right now, judges, we conferred today, the state and I
Mhm.
conferred. We do have an offer. At this point, I've relayed that to my client, and we would ask the court just for a short period of time.
All right, Norma, set this in 2 weeks for a plea deadline date. What date? All right, see you back on April 13th.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Jason Wolf, who are you here for? You've been sitting here.
Jonathan Lizardo,
Oh, come up.
state and I needed to approach you on that, Judge, if you wanted to talk about.
Where's Mr. Lizardo? Okay, who's next? Reyes. Well, I can tell you, after this case, I'm doing pain, then we're taking our recess. All right. Who is your client, sir?
Good morning, Judge. Yes, it's Mr. Eduardo Reyes, MTR.
That's the paperwork right here, Judge. I wasn't notified. Give me 1 moment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You have the certificate?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, court is calling 2024 CR 008221 State versus Eduardo Reyes. Can I have parties announced?
Brandon Pruitt, state.
Judge, good morning. Frankie Sandoval on behalf of Mr. Reyes.
Are you Mr. Reyes?
Yes.
All right, did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Eduardo Reyes who's placed on deferred adjudication in 2024 CR 008221 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group B, less than 1 gram, on October 3rd, 2024 for a term of 3 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Judge, will be proceeding on violation for 1, specifically that on or about the 9th day of March 2026 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Eduardo Anthony Reyes committed the offense of possession of controlled substance, PG 1B, in violation of municipal law.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, Your Honor.
State.
Judge will be waiving the remaining allegations.
Any objection?
No objection,
Did
Judge.
you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number one, the court will could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number one?
Yes,
Court will find violation of condition number one true. Is there a proposed agreement?
there is, Judge. The proposed agreement is to revoke the defendant, sentence him to 15 months in the state jail, and the state will be TICing 2026 TF 10360.
That is our understanding, Judge.
All right, and I'm sorry, how much time you're requesting?
15 months, 15.
Are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, yes.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes.
All right, the court will follow your agreement. The court will revoke, find you guilty. Take in consideration 2026 PF 10360, 15 months in the state jail facility. The court will request the therapeutic community. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, so we can go off the record. Here's the thing. When you're released from custody, you need to get some inpatient treatment. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. All right, Mr. Payne, are you all ready on Mr. Payne?
Ready, Judge. Here's the TNC, please. Oops.
All right, so what do you all wish to do?
Your Honor, I spoke to my client about the possibilities about time credit. My client still would like me to advocate for a chance to work with the fact team and be continued on probation, Your Honor.
Judge. Excuse me. Judge, I do have to advocate for the needs of the state and the needs of the community, because of that we be asking for revocation.
All right, and let me ask you, I don't know where it went, my trial court certification.
I did fill in. I'm missing one for Eduardo.
Much time does he have in?
620 days, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, how much?
620. And Your Honor, again, I believe if given the opportunity, fact could help my client judge. It's something that he's never been screened for. And it's something that I wish would have been an opportunity when he had medication available to him, Judge. Because you are right, my client does decline rapidly, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't want this. And if we didn't have all the barriers we had, Judge, and he was on his medication, we would have been able to get him to that appointment. I have no doubt in my mind.
And what program are you suggesting?
Judge, what they found appropriate on the mental health evaluation, it's the FACT team. It is through the center. That's their highest level of care. I believe it's level of care 4. He does have to qualify for it. But it is a type of program where case management would go to his house. And because my client's baseline is where it's at, that's why the evaluator recommended that. They believed that more case management was what my client needs more support in the community, Judge, and that is available through FACT.
All right, for some reason, I don't have this trial court certification. Could you do another one? I know you have it from me, do you not?
I did one, Judge, but I can do another one. This is from my this morning. But I only have this, so.
Okay. Could you complete another one for me, please?
Sure, Judge.
And probation, what are you recommending?
Judge, my concern is, right now, his living situation, his ability to get to and from, the Center for Healthcare Services in order for them to do those evaluations.
Sorry to change.
I'm at a loss, Judge, in this particular one.
And Judge, I did speak with his brother. He is willing to have him at the house. I know that's where he was before. It was going well, just as the court mentioned when he was on his medication. If we can get him to fact quick enough, Judge, and make sure if there's any way to expedite this, he can be successful, Judge. He has
Well,
done it
we'll
before.
fact evaluate him at the jail.
That's what I was trying to find out.
I don't know, Judge. I can make a phone call. I'm not really familiar with back through the Center for Healthcare Services.
All right, and state if you were asking for time, how much time would you be requesting?
Yes, for them.
All right. So this is what the court will do. The court is going to find you guilty. The court is going to sentence you to 3 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 4 years. There should be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of SSI within 45 days of release. He's to be evaluated for the fact team while in custody. If not accepted to the fact team, then there's going to be inpatient treatment with probation's recommendation of a facility. And there should be field visits until further notice. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yeah.
All right, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is based upon the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on deferred adjudication. And I'm sorry, as a condition of his community service, as a condition of his community supervision, I'm going to order no residing in households with minors. All right, because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you. For
All
your
right, thank you.
consideration. And Judge, as far as the fact evaluation, can I check with to make sure?
Check with probation. And if you'll remain on the case until he's either in the fact
Court.
or if he's in some type of inpatient treatment. And if you have an objection to the inpatient treatment that's suggested, if he's not accepted in fact, we can have a hearing on that.
Yes, Judge.
All right, everyone, court is going on recess.